So, carry on our wayward son. Anyhow, in the movie Heroes, there's the last scene is of Henry Winkler down on his knees, and we were showing this film in our house. We got the four film canisters because that's how it comes. Is you usually have multiple projectors, and they're synced in such a way, and they when there's like a certain dot on the screen, that's when you're supposed to lead into the next film. And so you have somebody up there either controlling the projectors or have them in sync, making sure that the film doesn't fall off and then melt, which you've destroyed the film. They might, I guess, if that happens, they'll just splice together the part that didn't get melted, and you just end up with a. But I'm sure the film company will just send out a different film to the next town. Because what you end up doing is people end up taking the films and moving them from place to place. But these days, we have digital films, so they don't have to do that. Everybody gets it at the same time. And they can put it on a projector. They don't have to carry around films from town to town. And I'm sure there were multiple films in progression, but they would go from town to town. And so one town would have it for a week, and then another one would have it for another week, and so that it would eventually get around. But my brother rented out, because he could do that, rented out the film canisters for private viewing in my neighborhood, and we invited some of the neighborhood kids together. Went to our TV room, which was on the other end of a duplex that we owned both halves to, and we watched on our color TV Heroes. Or no, it wasn't a color TV. It was on the screen. We showed it on the screen from a projector. It wasn't our projector; it was somebody else's projector, and we put those film reels on the projector and watched Heroes. And at the very end of the movie, he finds out his friend's dead, and he runs, and then he finally breaks down to his knees, and Sally Field's character comes over and runs to him and embraces him, and the camera starts to move back, and it just keeps moving back and back, and it gets away from the shot where he's down on his knees. And as that's happening, this song is playing. Done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Dun 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 dun. And it doesn't go into that long thing because they wanted to stick to the film, make it short. It says, once I rose above the noise and confusion, just to get a glimpse of beyond this illusion. I was soaring ever higher, but I flew too high. Though my eyes could see, I still was a blind man. Though my mind could think, I still was a madman. I hear the voices when I'm dreaming. I can hear them say, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Da 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 da. Masquerading as a man with a reason. My charade is the event of the season. And if I claim to be a wise man, oh, where's my water? masquerading as a man with a reason. My charade is the event of the season, and if I claim to be a wise man, it surely means that I don't know. On the stormy sea of moving emotion, tossed about I'm like a ship on the ocean. I set a course for winds of fortune, but I hear the voices say, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry. Don't. No more. No. Don't. Carry on, you will always remember. Carry on, none can equal the splendor. Now your life's no longer empty. Surely heaven waits for you. Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. No. And I think that's going to be it. Because it's still double XP weekend on Planet Side 2, and I want to get that in, and I got to upgrade crap, So.